This video is sponsored by Indivisible. Guys, all eyes are on Virginia as election time comes to a head this November. For those of you that don't know, I live in Richmond, Virginia, a very liberal city in the wake of a national fascist uprising. Glenn Youngkin has been fighting to roll back DEI programs all across the state, giving way to Trump as he wages a full-scale assault on our freedoms. Youngkin has done nothing to push back against soaring housing prices that make it hard for median and low-wage workers to find easily accessible and reliable housing. Maybe Trump and Glenn Youngkin think it's called an apartment because it should be falling apart. Sorry. So no, this is not a brand deal. It's not a product placement. It's an urge to get you out there at the polls this year. Specifically for Virginians, but for anyone and everyone. Local elections are massively important if we want to take back control at a national level. Virginia's future is on the ballot here, so make your plan today and make sure you're properly registered to vote so your voice can be heard and your needs can be met. Enjoy the video. 2 years ago, I made a video about racism against Indians online. I was waiting for the right time to sit down again and revisit the topic, hoping, I wouldn't have to do so for quite some time. But boy, was I wrong. I've been noticing the widespread discrimination against South Asian people on the news, online, in my own comment section. Not wanting to necessarily face this monster head on, I would almost trauma block, repress my emotions surrounding the topic, quickly scroll past an ignorant video, not look at it in the eye. That was until a couple weeks ago, when I stumbled across this video on my Instagram Reel feed. Not to be the woke friend, but I don't trust no one who has a fake Indian account to stalk people. So many things to dissect here. Where do we even begin? This irked me so bad, because what do you mean there are people that pretend to be Indian online? And what do you mean hundreds of people in this comment section just admitted to doing so? You're telling me that we're witnessing the rise of mass anti-Indian, anti-immigrant sentiment online and across the world, and there are people that just pretend to be Indian, to probably just perpetuate racist and harmful stereotypes. It's so easy and so normalized to be prejudiced towards Indian and South Asian people that non-Indian or South Asian people will do digital brown-face minstrelsy. Not to be the woke friend. Friend, you're asleep. If it makes you woke to think you shouldn't be impersonating Indian people online, then goddammit, I'm sleep deprived. I have sleep apnea. I'm in the opposite of whatever a coma is. I can't even physically blink out of the fear that I might accidentally be slightly less woke than I am with my eyes open. Now, the catalyst for this video wasn't me watching this reel. It was actually what followed, which, after interacting with this video for however long, reading the comments, looking at this girl's account to then continue scrolling, Instagram started giving me an increased number of anti-Indian and anti-Indian immigrant reels. It's like Instagram's algorithm saw that I might have general emotions or feelings about Indian people and decided that I should hate them all. I mean, reel after reel about Indian immigrants being a nuisance in London, in Canada, in the US. Comment sections filled to the brim with hate and vitriol. My feed turned on me. All because I spent just a little bit of extra time on a reel that wasn't even directly about Indian people. So it got me thinking. It's a known fact that short-form algorithms prey on the attention span of its users, making it more likely to feed said users emotionally driven content to keep them scrolling. But when it comes to the anti-immigrant wave that we're experiencing right now, how much are algorithms really contributing to that divisiveness? Well, I decided to find out for myself and run an experiment to see, under specific controlled variables, how long it would take Instagram to start feeding me anti-immigrant and or anti-Indian content. And the results might shock you. Or not, they very well might not. Now, before we get into the experiment portion, I want to cover the recent surge in Indian and immigrant hate, as well as how specifically social media algorithms play a role in all of it, so you have the context necessary when watching the rest of the video. Anti-Indian sentiment is not new, as I have discussed it plenty on this channel, but recently, there has been an uptick in this racism and how the world views Indian people. A lot of this racism and discrimination has exacerbated itself as people are looking for outgroups to place blame upon for the hardships that they have to face in their everyday lives. The massive conservative cultural shift worsens this problem, as millionaires and billionaires spoon-feed people the propaganda that you shouldn't hate them, the people stealing your money and your resources, but rather the people struggling just as much as you. And the biggest selling point to all of this being they look different than you. May I remind you of the profound words of some Twitter user years ago. Black or white, we all just some egg for real. But the US government and governments across the world profit off of dividing us. So why fix the problem and help us acknowledge that we all just some egg for real when they can keep taking advantage of us? For Indians and South Asians specifically, the stereotypes of dirty or uncivilized simplifies cultural and environmental issues that significantly affect a population of people, turning issues that real people are facing into something akin to a genetic trait that all Indians were born to be dirty or born to be uncivilized, when that is just nowhere near an actual, educated take. In America, and over the past year, we've seen a surge in racism due to hate towards Indians with H-1B visas. A visa that allows employers to petition for highly educated foreign professionals to work in specialty occupations. The majority of these foreign professionals being Indian migrants. The Trump administration's push for American workers and American-made products was a big part of Trump's campaign for re-election, and a lot of the reason why people were turning on Indian immigrants, even though Trump has hired employees with H-1B visas in the past and has come out in favor of said visas multiple times. This became something of a catalyst to turn this anti-Indian hate more mainstream. And this isn't isolated to the US either. Several other white-dominated but immigrant-dependent countries have found their own reasons to be more outspoken about their prejudice. In places like Canada, the UK, Australia, Ireland, there have been trends of violence towards immigrants, anti-immigration rallies and protests, and an uptick in general and overall disdain. Which brings me back to the topic at hand. How I was able to find out about the occurrence of this mainstream racism. Sure, the news maybe, but also social media, which has become a tool to spread disinformation and misdirect people's anger towards non-issues, like trans people or immigrants or anything that isn't the filthy rich. Social media and the internet are fantastical tools that allow us to look into information that we wouldn't have access to without. But right now, algorithmic models are incentivized to be built around attention span. And today, we're looking at how efficiently it does that job by putting those algorithms to the test. Now, the main thing I'm looking for is how accessible and how peddled anti-immigrant and or anti-Indian sentiment is online. I decided I wanted to do this in the state with the largest Indian immigrant population in the country, New Jersey. But I was also curious to see if Instagram looks at your front camera to determine your gender or ethnicity and feed you content based on those observations. And I couldn't test for that by myself, so I had to make a phone call. Or had to send a DM over Instagram, rather, to the creator who inspired me to make this video in the first place, Ben a Minute. Ben did an experiment last year to see how long it would take YouTube Shorts to drop him down the alt-right pipeline, and since has continued to conduct multiple experiments testing out different social media algorithms and their behaviors. So I thought, who could be a better person to ask to be my token white guy than the person who's intentionally watched short-form content for hours at a time, all in the name of science? So I did. I asked him to be my token white guy. And thank God he said yes, because this video probably wouldn't have been made otherwise. Ben and I will be creating new accounts to run this experiment, and in order to find the best results, we decided to take on the position of a moderate, interacting with content on either end of the political spectrum, as well as any pro-nationalist content that has to do with the country that we're in. And again, on top of testing to see if Instagram uses its camera or checks our face at all, we also will be using a selfie for our profile pictures. We will keep count of how many reels it takes for us to get anti-immigrant and or anti-Indian content, and once we deem that we are well within the pipeline or niche is when the experiment will end. I.e., if more reels showed anti-immigrant or anti-Indian propaganda than not, is when we will call it quits. Okay, that was a lot. But now you have all the information, so we can begin the experiment and find the answer to the question, how long will it take until Instagram makes me racist against Indians? Let the experiment begin. Ben, how are you feeling?
I'm always a little nervous about picking a VPN in a big city in the US. There's a lot of different people. New York, New Jersey, it's a melting pot. It's kind of a mixed bag. I think we could get a whole host of different things.
Agreed. I'm very curious and interested. I feel like we can make the usernames pretty general.
Just like basic names.
I feel like if we use names, the algorithm might interpret the ethnicity or race of that name. So I might just put cool guy 123 or something.
Okay, so for the username, should I put cool dude 123?
Yeah, if you want to.
Okay.
Cool guy 123991 is my current username.
All right. I'm coolman1720.
Let me set up my profile picture. So what we're gonna do is we're taking a picture of ourselves because we are curious to see if the algorithm is gonna care about what we look like and put that into consideration. So let me go ahead and take a picture right now of my face. That's adequate. I just have to say, Ben, I'm so glad you're here. As a white person, I wouldn't know who else to use for this experiment. So I appreciate you letting me use your race to my advantage and for my work.
Of course. You're welcome to use my race anytime you'd like. Just happy to be here.
Thank you so much. That's awesome to know. We will be in contact after this. Okay, you ready to get started?
Yeah, ready when you are.
Let's see. First one I got is a travel vlog.
Yeah, I've got somebody.
Dude. Oh my God. You're not gonna believe it.
What is it?
I got an Indian. Is this Indian or is this Pakistani? I can't tell, but it's definitely brown. Wow, that was quick. Can we? Wait, that's crazy.
The second
That's so
reel.
crazy. This guy's name is Ali Hassan, I think. 500 followers. It's him and his friends playing cricket, just hanging out in DC. They're like at a cabin with some friends eating Indian food, or what I can assume to be a South Asian cuisine. Okay, well, right off the bat, this is my second reel in. We've already gotten one. It's not anti-immigrant though; it's just immigrant.
Right. I think the profile picture made a difference.
It's that or the email.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's keep going, I guess.
I never thought I'd see the day. We've officially been out-crackered.
Okay, I got a reel that's about being out-crackered. It's definitely like about white people.
Interesting. Was it made by a white person or a person of color?
Yeah, it's made by a white guy.
Okay, I would definitely interact with that. I think that counts.
Okay, I'll give that a like.
I got one in Paris. I'm gonna click not interested to see if the algorithm wants, like, is directed to think I want more America content.
Get that Paris shit out of here.
Okay, this is one about someone driving a really dangerous road in Colorado. That's in America. Would that count as
Yeah, I'd say that's pretty American.
Okay, fair enough. I'll go ahead and like that then.
I haven't really gotten any like country-specific reels yet.
We're getting a lot of like broad, vague sort of like travel vlog stuff of people in other countries, but they don't live there. They're just visiting. I'm getting a real estate ad, like a person who's saying that if you do real estate, you'll get a lot of money. And that could potentially lead us down the right pipeline, the alt-right pipeline.
Mm-hmm. Starting with real estate.
Have you gotten anything immigrant related at all?
No, I got that one white guy talking about getting out crackered, but that was like the only race related anything.
Okay, gotcha.
Everybody gets one chance.
Getting clips of the movie Sandlot,
Nice.
which was released 32 years today.
Everybody gets
That's
one chance.
crazy.
This video was released 25 weeks ago, so just kidding. Just kidding. Oh, okay, I got an interesting one. This one could blur the line a little bit. This one is a construction site with immigrants working. Don't know where it is, but there's definitely a lot. It's like a construction site with a lot of Hispanics working, but all the comments are pretty genuine and sincere.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and like this one. Yeah, I'm gonna do a like and a repost.
Okay. Yeah. Uh-oh.
What is it?
I got Elon Musk and Barron Trump. It's a meme.
Doing what?
It says,
Okay.
my wife after planning an entire day of activities on my only day off. And then it's got...
Oh, interesting. So would that, that, do you think that meme is like making fun of Elon, or do you think it's like using him as the meme because they think he's funny?
I feel like it's too obscure to know.
Well, that
me
one
look at
for
the comments.
sure is an interaction.
If you wrote vapes in here,
Is that Theo Vaughn?
came in.
It's an audio of Theo Vaughn, but I can't tell if this video is pro-Jesus
If you wrote vapes
or not. It's a girl using a Theo Vaughn quote saying, Jesus-loving, Birkenstock-wearing, and granola boys, and she's using the Theo Vaughn audio, but but I can't tell if she's talking ill of these men or she like that's her ideal man. The other thing is with his audios are always like really bizarre and confusing, so I can never know what. Really, if there's like a clip of Theo Von, I never know what he's talking about out of context.
I think that's the danger of Theo Von, is he can kind of be used for whatever you want.
Oh, I got a clip of The Wolf of Wall Street. That feels like a catalyst for my algorithm.
Yeah, that could be like a grind mindset kind of pipeline.
Yeah. Let me. You know what? I'm gonna do something bold, and I'm gonna leave a comment.
Nice. That's a good one to do.
This is my favorite movie.
You know what I've noticed? I've gotten so many reels that are about like, oh, adulting's so hard, like everything's so expensive, and like $1,000 isn't a lot of money anymore. Mm-hmm, but like it's always so surface level, and then like no one ever dives deeper into like, hey,
why?
What's going on with the like actual economy right now, and like what causes this to happen?
Super interesting. Yeah, it's almost like the algorithm doesn't want you to think more about it, just kind of like be upset by the problem.
Yeah, it's like, oh, don't you agree with this?
You should keep scrolling. Keep on going.
I think it's from a British person.
I got my first video of a half naked girl. And I don't know what that's supposed to tell us. It's like a video you would see in the feed of like a 12-year-old boy who's really horny. Okay. It's just like a girl in her underwear. It's just a picture.
It's just a picture. It's like classic Instagram instead of.
It's classic Instagram. Yeah, it's classic pictures. Like red-pilled Instagram.
Okay.
I'm going to interact with it, not only for the experiment. I'm interacting with it for the experiment and for the algorithm, guys. Come on. I got another video of boobs. It's just another picture of boobs. I'm going to skip it. I just don't feel, it feels weird to interact with that for the sake of the experiment.
Oh, I have, POV Puerto Ricans watching Love Island this week.
Interesting. And that is immigrant adjacent for sure. What the fuck, dude? I got a guy and his girlfriend, and his face is just in her boobs. But what's interesting is all the girls that I've gotten are ethnic.
But it's all boobs now.
It is all boobs, but it's like very explicitly like obviously ethnic girls, like non-white, non-US based, which is interesting. But I'm still gonna skip past that just because it just feels strange. It just feels strange. Well, I wonder if I'm on like construction worker Instagram reels, like weird guys that work construction and act weird around girls. Like I feel like that's like that's the vibe that I'm on for Instagram reels right now. Yeah,
the only content they enjoy is construction,
their own work and boobs. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh, I am on America Instagram reels right now for sure. Just two best friends who love their country and this song. Hell yeah, brother! And it was created by the account called Country. So
just country.
I think we're there. I think it's just country.
I like how simple your algorithm is. It's like construction, boobs, country.
Boobs, country. That's goddamn America.
Oh, got Theo Von.
Nice. Oh, you're there. You made it.
It's like a straight up just Theo Von clip.
I got something really concerning to me. It's a Sour Patch advertisement posted by the Dark Humor Instagram account. But I'd like to believe this advertisement isn't real because it's a video of the Sour Patch Kids. They're like the candy itself. They're like animated to look like Hitler and his army. I'm not even joking. Like this is supposed to be Hitler. That's supposed to be Hitler and all the Nazis. And then there's a video of the animated gummies like walking and hailing Hitler. Like look at this.
No way, that's real.
That's insane. Oh, I'm getting AI. This one's just funny. I don't want to interact with it. I probably won't. But it basically just says all of the issues we have as plumbers, and it's a video of a guy holding a drill and a bunch of women surround him and kiss him on the cheek. But it's like an AI video of girls. I don't know I think the guy's real, but he just did an AI prompt of like 3 girls are kissing the lead man in the video.
3 girls give me attention.
3 girls give me attention and time and maybe be my girlfriend.
I got what you were talking about. We're gonna have
Did
to
you?
blur this, but
Yeah,
it's just a
insane.
picture.
It's just a picture. You're like, what do I?
Like,
there isn't anywhere
okay.
else to look.
Yeah, I guess I'll just skip past that.
I also got something. I got something a little bit. It's like it's on the line of like anti-immigrant. The video itself isn't, but there's comments that are racist. And it's a video of a guy in what looks like could be a South Asian or Middle Eastern country doing push-ups. He's doing incline push-ups on the roof of a building. His legs are his feet are hanging off the side of the building, and I'm gonna try to explain this the best that I can, but it's gonna be really hard to describe. And he's stacked up a bunch of cement blocks, and on top of the cement blocks, there's a bottle of beer. And he's doing push-ups on the bottle of the beer with 2 plastic plates. I'm just gonna show you. It's so hard to describe, but this is the.
I would have never guessed that. That's what you're
Right? It's so hard to describe. So he eats it, like it does not work out well, and he falls and hurts his face. And all the video are there's like a comment or two that's saying all that with no deodorant. Damn Indians. Now go shower. And I don't even think he's Indian.
Yeah, that's pretty racist.
So the camera just cut out, but I did happen upon a video that is very anti-immigrant. And I do have the audio, so maybe I'll just play that. But basically, this guy's account is just terrible. His name is Baljit Bencho, and from what I've gathered, he's not actually Indian. He is a Hispanic man who's pretending to be Indian. So it's almost a minstrel portrayal of an Indian man, and what he's just doing is over exaggerating Indian stereotypes and pretending to be Indian, and he's causing havoc in areas that not a lot of people would assume that he isn't Indian.
Sell Apple Care services. I do gift cards and stuff like this.
His accent isn't even good. This is a terrible accent.
Are you like a scammer or what?
Oh my god.
What?
Camera?
This? That's no camera. What are you talking?
Still Apple Watch?
Yes.
Wow, that's awful. Got another video of Baljit.
See.
But he's in his Hispanic form now.
Okay.
He's dressed like a Hispanic guy, and he's got a Hispanic accent hitting on black women.
So what do you do when you introduce yourself?
So he's morphed.
Okay. He's morphed, he's changed forms. No one can recognize him in this form as Baljit. He's now El Baljit, which I feel like you could have been a little bit more creative there, if I'm going to be honest with you. But
El Baljit.
El Baljit's in the chat, guys.
Oh my god. Dude, out of nowhere, it's like a guy who took a selfie of himself. He looks like a skinhead, and it says, "That moment you realize the governments allowed immigration to get out of control so they could usher in digital IDs." Oh my god, dude, these comments are crazy. Yep, vax passes didn't work, so this was plan B. I'm not accepting the mark of the beast.
All right, yeah, that's a huge find. on your
Yeah,
end.
I commented on it, but I didn't like it.
I just got someone who is he's pretty far in the manosphere. He interviews women and basically or he'll interview men and basically just ask questions about like, if you let your girl out of the house with her girls on a girl trip, you shouldn't do that. She's probably hanging out with other guys, like that kind of thing. And I just got one of his videos.
Maybe.
He's almost 2.
Was it with him or with somebody else?
Him.
So how much does he have to make to take care of you?
But basically, like, don't trust women.
Yes, exactly.
Side of the manosphere.
Exactly. Lots of Gooner content. Holy shit! So much ass, so many boobs. All right. God damn. I just am not prepared for it every time.
It really just hits you out of nowhere.
Jesus Christ. Wow, so much I'll have to censor out of this video.
More Gooner content.
It was just like straight up, it's always just a picture. It's always just a still image.
Oh, I got a pro-immigration thing
Interesting.
from Kevin O'Leary, which is Kind of weird.
Sorry, it just hit me that my job right now for work is to be on Instagram Reels for the next 2 hours. I just processed that. That's so
Trust
funny.
me, I felt insane the past 2 weeks doing it by myself, where I'm like, I can't believe.
Yeah, I don't know how you did that by yourself so many times. I would lose my mind.
I don't know. I can't believe my life has come to this. Okay, I got like a class consciousness meme.
Interesting.
Definitely left leaning.
I haven't gotten anything left leaning or progressive at all. My feed is very blue collar, very construction heavy, very Hispanic heavy.
We really diverged at some point.
Yeah, we definitely did.
I got some pro-American reels, moving from the UK to Arizona.
Okay.
Oh my God. I'm getting like concrete construction work stuff now.
I think I need to get off of construction TikTok because it thinks I'm Mexican, I think, and it's giving me a lot of pro-Mexican, pro-Hispanic content. And I kind of want to get on the other end of that, which I feel like is not very far.
Mm-hmm.
Video of Piers Morgan.
Hey, I just got... Oh, wait. Pierce Morgan? Okay.
Yeah,
I just
Piers
got Morgan Wallen, so...
Morgan Wallen. Okay.
Yeah, getting my Morgans mixed up.
Oh, God. Oh, fuck.
Was
Did
that
you hear
Trump?
that? No. Oh, this is terrible. Oh, this is so awful. Holy shit. It's a,
what was that?
a video of... Oh, my God. This is disgusting. It's an AI video of George Floyd.
Okay.
But his name is George Droid. And he's got a game show. And he opens up the video by saying the N-word. And, okay, I'm going to try to watch this just to see what he's saying.
All right, we had 109 entries. Let's see who wins the first George Floyd NFT giveaway.
Okay, that was... I made it into the alt-right pipeline very fast. It took me maybe interacting with like 3 pro-MAGA. Not even a very bluntly pro-MAGA content. It's just like an AI video of Trump. And then maybe a couple more, but they weren't like overtly alt-right or right-leaning. But this feels like alt-right brain rot in like the worst kind of way.
Yeah, dude. AI George Floyd is... I'd say that's like almost like past like anything, like even conservative leaning.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And now I'm consistently getting Trump now.
I'm on the country
God.
music construction worker side now.
Okay, I think that is probably the quickest way to get into the alt-right pipeline on Instagram Reels. That feels like the route like the fastest route to take. Because now I'm on like deep fakes, AI videos of George Floyd on the Joe Rogan podcast. Above a video of gameplay for Subway Surfers. So that's awesome.
Just to make sure you don't get bored.
Oh, I got a really interesting one. Me realizing a lot more people agree with my extremist views than I thought. It's a video of... What movie is this? That's Matthew McConaughey.
I think it's Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh, this is Wolf of Wall Street. It has to be. That's the only movie
the only movie, remember?
It's the only movie we know.
Yeah.
The only movie that there can be. More Piers Morgan. Okay. Okay, I'll definitely say I'm in the alt-right pipeline now, or starting to breach into it.
Mm-hmm.
But now I'm very curious to see how long it'll take me to get more like anti-immigrant and racist stuff.
I'm going to guess pretty quickly.
As you said that, I just scrolled into a Charlie Kirk video.
There you go. Oh, it's about Israel, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a video of Charlie Kirk talking about Epstein being a Mossad agent. Which is fucking insane. I didn't know he ever said that. See, I'm on entrepreneur Instagram Reels now, and I already feel the energy around me, and it's gotten a lot darker. Oh my god. I wasn't processing what I was listening to. It's Kanye West's video where he sings Hail Hitler with a video of Joker dancing.
Dude, yours got dark so fast.
So fucking quickly. I wasn't even on like the Republican end of Instagram Reels yet. It put me straight into the alt-right pipeline.
Yeah, that took like 2 videos. Okay, I got one about Tucker Carlson and Netanyahu.
99% of people stop watching Reels just before they get a mythical reel pull. So keep...
Yeah, I'm on far-right extremist Instagram Reels right now. when you realize that the system isn't broken and that it's working exactly as intended.
Okay.
That's insane.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh God. Okay.
What'd you get?
All right. It's a picture of Mamdani. It says,
Okay.
every time a Muslim stands up on Congress and tells us they will change the Constitution, impeach our president, or vote for socialism, remember, you said you would never forget. They said they would destroy us from within.
Whoa. Isn't that a Charlie Kirk tweet? I swear he said something like that. It could be, it could not be, but that's pretty
Wait,
crazy regardless.
Maybe.
I'm on anti-Israel Instagram Reels, but it's the anti-Semitic kind, not the pro-Palestine kind.
Yeah, that's like the only type on Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no. I got a video of Alex Jones dressed up as Hitler.
Yeah.
So I'm sure as I edit, I can tell you guys how long it took me to get to far-right TikTok. But now, because I kind of went from construction to anti-Indian to far-right, but now I'm curious as to, I haven't gotten anything anti-immigrant yet. It's just been anti-Israel, but like not the good kind.
Uh-oh. Yeah, this isn't good. Okay, this is from a profile called AF Post. And it says,
Okay.
Trump's State Department has accelerated green card processing for Indian nationals, giving them priority and reducing their wait time ahead of other applicants. And the comments are pretty bad.
Interesting.
AI equals another Indian, best biological weapon there is.
That's pretty
Make
bad.
Israel and India great
It means
again.
you're on the right track. Yeah. Nice. Just fully got a white guy screaming the N-word on my feed.
That is insane.
Nick Fuentes.
Oh, I'm sure he's talking about something nice. I'm getting some Megyn Kelly content.
Nice.
She's the best.
Oh fuck. Okay. I got a like a real anti-Indian TikTok. It's like a Wojak of an Indian man. But it's basically, this one's a little hard to understand. My brain isn't processing. This is just really confusing. But it's a meme of like a comment on Instagram saying, "We Japanese want to dedicate our wives and daughters to Indian men. Welcome to Japan." And then there's a screenshot of saying that account is based in India. So this meme is implying that the person making that comment is Indian and wants all Japanese people to dedicate their wives to Indian men. It's just like a gross picture of like an Indian man on his computer. They make these so complicated. Like it's so hard to like understand what they're trying to say in these.
Yeah. There's just so many layers to the hate.
Oh, I got an anti-immigrant. Crazy how we built the world without them, but now somehow we need them, in reference to immigrants. And the caption says, "Make it make sense. The same people that conquered the world now need diversity. Why we are enough, be proud. Europa Invicta." So this is like a pro-Europe, pro-Britain. But like immigrants helped create your country, you know, that's where you get all your resources, like all your work, like they did all the hard work. So really you're lying to yourself, but
That's not taking into account 500 years of chattel slavery.
yeah, right. Oh shit. Oh my god. This one is basically about Venezuelan boaters either coming to America or leaving, but it says Venezuelan boaters waving to a plane flying by. And they're waving to a plane and they're realizing that it's not just any plane, it's a plane with bombs on it, because they're going to bomb the immigrants, I guess.
Jeez.
All the comments are in support of that. Awesome. This is awesome. An overtly pro KKK video. When I invite bro to join the Klan, but he thinks it's about video games and hates a pointy white hat. Wow. Okay. Another European anti-immigrant. This isn't even America anymore. This is pretty broadly speaking pro-white, like across the world. Crazy how we made it 3,000 years without diversity, but suddenly it's our greatest strength. And the comments are like, it's invasion already now. Diversity is our strength is the biggest load of shit they've ever tried to sell us. Diversity is their strength and our downfall. Pretty safe to say I'm on anti-immigrant, pro-white nationalist, Instagram Reels.
Also, the fact that it's spread like outside of the U.S. as well, like it's a Western problem where
It is a Western
like
problem,
anti-immigration is spreading because it can't be countered by like the people in charge.
Yes,
It's just like it's all economic pain, and then like right wingers in all countries blame it on immigrants, and then nobody says that that's not the case. I think it's a pretty interesting narrative too, that like like the track that yours took and then mine was just like went kind of straight like left-leaning LGBTQ like pro like black community in the US, and then out of nowhere it was just like, actually, you know what, fuck all that, do you like this instead? Do you like anti-immigration?
No, exactly. Yeah, mine was weird. It started off as like pro-immigrant, but not in like a progressive way.
Yeah.
And then it went just right into like the extreme alt-right pipeline.
1 hour, 53 minutes, and 43 seconds is how long we scrolled through Instagram Reels. And during that time, Ben watched 751 Reels, while I watched 606. A total summation of 1,357 Instagram Reels. Remember that the next time you're doom scrolling. It may not seem like a lot, but boy does it add up. And it really didn't start to seem like a lot for me and Ben until we started to get the extremist Reels. And by golly, did it happen fast. The first anti-Indian reel I got was around the 45-minute mark, made by our boy El Baljeet. And the first extremist reel I got was around the 1 hour and 13-minute mark. Now, while the experiment wasn't perfect, we stuck by our rules the best we were able to, and only interacted with the content that was about the US or had any political affiliation whatsoever. And as you saw, things unfolded pretty interestingly. I'm going to give my key takeaways during the experiment, what I think happened, and how the algorithm reacted to my interactions. Now, first things first, I don't think Instagram looks at the front camera. If anything, my email might have been used because I did use a personal email, and our profile pictures might have been used because the second reel I got was of brown people. Either that or the fact that we were using a VPN to make the app think we were in New Jersey, and the algorithm could have just assumed that I'm Indian. But it didn't think Ben was Indian, so. And in terms of brown, another thing I noticed while I was scrolling was that Instagram was trying to place me in a category or a box. And the one it kind of decided on was Hispanic. Because for a while, my feed was just Mexican families, Hispanic culture, then bleeding into construction work, which I think is where I began to enter the pipeline. I was constantly getting construction work, memes, and boobs. And that algorithm does feel like it teeters on the edge of a more conservative feed. And in no time, that's what I began to start getting. It took more time for Ben, but he eventually ended up on that path as well. But what was interesting to me was the amount of time Instagram took to try to understand my ethnicity or job or sexuality, giving me consistent content, but also trying to mix it up a little bit. Like it wasn't entirely sure. But once I started getting alt-right extremist videos, that's all I got. And by the way, if you noticed, there was no light transition from construction to soft Republican rhetoric. No, it started me off very strong and kept that train going. And my goal wasn't a right-wing pipeline, it was anti-immigrant or anti-Indian, which is more of a niche, I guess, within the alt-right pipeline. But again, once I got in, I got in. There were not as many opportunities to escape by interacting with different content because I didn't really get options to do that. Unlike when Instagram thought I was Mexican, there was more of a plethora of content while the app tried to figure out who I was and what I liked. One other thing I wanted to take note of is how bad the Instagram algorithm feels. On an app like TikTok, your algorithm feels so catered to the individual that you could be in a niche within a niche within a niche. But Instagram's algorithm feels more surface level. Like it can only really get you into one of those broad overarching niches, like cooking or sports or the alt-right pipeline. There is good and bad that comes with both of this, but I'm stating this as an observation. And it makes sense. TikTok was the first to have a short-form algorithm like this. Now, while I didn't get as many anti-Indian reels as I was expecting to, and definitely could have kept scrolling, I felt far enough down the alt-right pipeline to constitute myself as among the herd of people that are anti-immigrant and anti-Indian. And honestly, I didn't want to keep making myself watch those reels. There were a few I couldn't even include in the video. But if I did this experiment again, I probably would do it differently. In conclusion, Instagram didn't make me racist against Indian people, it just made me a little bit insane. In a first-hand look at how social media algorithms trap and enlist people into political agenda brigades, all the more terrifies me. The alt-right and anti-immigrant content I came across was so popular and widely viewed that I can't help but question the interminglings between the people that own these platforms and the people in power. Thank you so much for watching. Huge shout out to Ben. Please make sure to check out his channel if you want to see more content like this. And huge shout out to members of the channel. If you would like to access exclusive perks in exchange for helping to support me and the channel, then become a channel member today. Thank you again, and I'll see you next time.